In this video, I'll be ranking all of the game passes in Survival Odyssey, starting with Faster Chest Open. In my opinion, Faster Chest Open is not a good game pass, mainly due to the fact that it is only useful for very specific scenarios, such as just opening chests, which isn't all that common at all, so it will be placing in D tier, although it's not the worst. Now, the 2x less hunger game pass can be told otherwise. This is a quite useless game pass because food is in abundance after you get past the early game in Survival Odyssey, and really it has no use except for the very, very early game, which many players pass in like a day. Now, the Boulder Game Pass is a little bit better than the Hunger Artifact, although it actually has one use, and that is Civilization. Even in Civilization, it is only used for like the very start of the match, which isn't really worth spending almost $2 on. United States dollars, of course. So it would be going above 2x less hunger, but it's still, I would recommend getting faster chest opening, if anything over it. Now, +1 mojo is by far the most useless game pass. I mean, 1 mojo for like 250 Robux, you're just better off spending for like 2 times, honestly anything actually. Anything like is just better than this. I would even recommend 2 times less hunger, boulder, or faster chest opening than this. Now, the advanced cosmetics is a little bit different. Depending on how you perceive this, if you like cosmetics, it is easily an A tier. It gives you all of the cosmetics in the game, which are locked in the loading screen. I mean, I would only say it's worth if you have the extra Robux, or you're trying to get the rich title, or you just want to look better than everyone else. That is the only reason why it is an A tier, is because it's just a purely cosmetic one. Now, the 2 times luck game pass, I'd say goes in A tier too. This is a pretty good game pass because, especially with the upcoming updates where they are adding way more bosses into the game, having good luck would be extremely important, and 2 times luck can easily help you in this. I would say it's better than all of the other game passes. Actually, I would say it's better than the Advanced Cosmetics game pass. It is better for the reason that it actually gives a benefit apart from just being purely cosmetic, although it is 500 Robux, which is quite pricey for it. Now, the 2 times Essence game pass is going to be an A tier, and it is by far the best game pass in A tier. It gives, well, 2 times Essence, so let's say if you get 10 Essence from an Essence orb, you'd get 20 Essence. It only gives you 2 times the amount of Essence when you pick it up, although it does not drop 2 times Essence, which one of the game passes here will, and I think you can already tell which one it is. 2 times Essence, it's pretty worth its price, and I would recommend getting it for one of your first grinding game passes. Now, next is the 2 times Tool Power. I'd say this is the only B tier, because it's 500 Robux just like the 2 times Luck, half the price of 2 times Essence, and so on. It does 2 times damage to stuff like King Ants, Queen Ants, Ancient Tree, Gold Nodes, and anything that is non-player related. This might be good if you are going to be grinding stuff like King Ants, or the upcoming updates where there will be way more bosses in the game, which will probably have an absurd amount of HP, where you want this game pass to kill them quickly. Now, with the final 2 game passes, I would say this one, especially 2 times Mojo, is deserving of S tier. I would say this is actually the first game pass you should get if you are grinding. Every single rebirth, instead of getting 1 measly Mojo, you'd get 2, cutting down the grind for stuff such as Shelly Bag from 1000 rebirths all the way down in half to 500. And if you want to unlock all of the Mojo, including Shelly Bag or not including Shelly Bag, I would highly recommend getting 2 times Mojo, and it is probably one of the game passes I would recommend getting first. Although this is all in my opinion. Remember, all of this is in my opinion, and other people have also agreed on me in this tier list. Now, the final game pass, I am saving the best for last, and coincidentally enough, this is also the most expensive game pass in the game, and this is a 2 times resource game pass. I would say this is a pretty good one to get, maybe later down on the line, or something like that. I mean, it literally gives you 2 times of everything. Getting 2 King Hearts instead of 1, getting 2 Queen Hearts instead of 1, and stuff even like the Ancient Tree, you get 2 times the amount of Essence Orb drops, which if you include the 2 times Essence too, you would get like, I'm pretty sure 4 times the amount of Essence if you pair those 2 together, which is just absolutely insane. Especially for stuff like the king ants, this will make it way less of a tedious grind. You could easily knock it out of the park with all of these game passes. I would say it would be even better with all the upcoming updates, such as the bosses. If they make the 2x resources work on boss drops, I mean getting like 2 boss hearts would just be extremely important, especially since all the undead armor will be requiring boss hearts, which will probably be very hard to attain. And I would say it's definitely one of the best game passes in the game. Now this is my tier list of all of the game passes. I mean, C tier is like the worst game passes, I would say. Like, I would not really recommend getting these unless if you're trying to get a rich title, or you just have extra Robux. Then it's D tier, faster chest opening is more of a quality of anything. It doesn't even work on infinity chests whenever you break them. And then in B tier is 2x tool power. Honestly, this could move up to A tier, but it's just already so cluttered. I mean, you want to, you could place it up here, although I'm not. It is pretty good for stuff like breaking the H tree, because it has a lot of health or killing the king ants, and it could be used in some strategies that I showed in my previous video. Next is A tier, there's 2x essence here, 2x luck here, and advanced cosmetics. Honestly, depending on who you are, you could move advanced cosmetics down to C tier, or like have it be as a worst game pass because it doesn't really offer a strategic advantage, and it's mainly just used for like, just to luck better, honestly. You can obtain different like hair, skin colors, and faces, which might be good for some players. And then here's the S tier, the best of the best, which of course includes the 2x Mojo Game Pass and the 2x Resource Game Pass. Although if you already have all the Mojo items, and you don't want to grind for Shelly Bag, but if you can look at my previous video, there should be one about if you should get the Shelly Bag, and you could decide if you want to buy this for that. But if you already have like all of the Mojo shop done, and you just don't have the Shelly Bag or don't want to get it, you don't really want to get it. And then obviously just 2x resource for anyone grinding or just anyone playing the game. This is a game changer, as it literally grants you the thing just to progress 2x faster, since everything dropped from not a player is a resource. So this is my tier list. I hope you guys agree with this. Comment down below what you want to see be changed. I mean, remember, this is all my opinion, so it may change depending on who you are, what you like or you don't want. And I'm just saying you don't have to follow this if you want to decide what game passes you want to get. I could do a game pass in order, like what game pass you should buy in order video, but I don't know if I really want to push that out because I don't really want to tell people how to like spend their Robux on this game and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and just let me know down in the comments what you would like to see next. Like, subscribe with notifications so you won't miss another video, and good luck grinding.